We are happy to share this knowledge from the scriptures. I hope our audience or our listeners or watchers in television will equally be happy with us. But you see, by revealing this truth, sometimes people get mad at us.
Yes, very really.
Because we are speaking of things which they usually do not hear. And we are reading verses in the Bible which were not read by their religious mentors,
Yes.
sisters. Just as we have lodged this topic, the fallacy of the erroneous doctrine, which they say the Sagrada Familia,
Familia, yes, the Holy Family.
composed of Joseph, Mary, and Jesus.
Jesus.
We have seen that there really is a family among Christians.
Yes.
Christians are members of a divine family. And that family is headed by God, of course. God the Father, or the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, is the head of that family. But we left that question. Who is the mother
Yes,
of
the Christian family.
the Christian family? Of course, we are not speaking of a Christian family at a particular home.
Yes.
We are speaking of the Christian family in its entirety,
In the Bible.
in the Bible, in its entirety, meaning all families joined together, all Christian family joined together as a large group, become a big family under God, which is called in the Bible as the household of God, 3:15 of the book of 1 Timothy.
Timothy.
And that family is a family of God. If you will remember the verse that we have read sometime in the past, that God setteth the solitary in families, according to that verse in the book of Psalms.
68:6 of Psalms.
And the family that he's speaking of are the families that is comprised of those people who have been solitary, of those people who are neglected by society, and all those God-loving people were gathered together to form a big family whose father is the Father in heaven.
Yes.
And to these people, our Lord Jesus Christ said in the book of Matthew chapter 23, verse 9, and it reads,
And call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father, which is in heaven.
you see that? The father of that huge family, of the Christian family, is the Father in heaven.
Yes.
That's why if you are a member of God's family, that is it, Sister Luz, God's family, if you happen to be a member of God's family, you will not call anyone on earth
As your Father.
your father.
Yes.
Of course, we are speaking religiously, not
Yes.
in the house or in the home of a particular
Not
family.
the physical father.
Not the physical father, because as we have physical father also, but the father of the Christian family is the Father in heaven. Our Lord Jesus Christ said that you have only one Father, and that is the Father in heaven.
Yes.
He have used that term, the Father. And when he admonished Christians to pray, he said, pray after this manner. Our Father. Without the most holy adjective and adverb there, we have to call him our Father.
Father. Simply Father.
Yes. And by calling someone on earth your Father, with the adjective and adverb most holy attached to that,
Yes.
will seem blasphemous
That's true.
in the eyes or in the sight of the Lord. So we have discussed this in our last episode. We are just trying to remind them that we have started analyzing the composition of the Christian family.
Yes.
The first of all is the head, and that is the Father, which is in heaven.
Yes.
Sister Luz.
Yes, Brother Eli.
our Father which art in heaven. That is. And we are all brothers in the Christian family. Now, our question and the problem that follows is, who is the mother
Yes.
of the Christian family? You see, there are so many ideas that came forth in religion. They call Mary the mother of God, Mater Dei, another blasphemous term, Sister Luz,
That's right.
because it is nowhere to be found in the Bible. They call Mary Mama Mary. They pray to her,
Yes.
acknowledging her as their mother. You see? But is this biblical? Of course, it is our intention to tell people or to show them what is the biblical belief that we have to accept.
That's right.
We do not have any wrong or bad or shall we call malicious intention in explaining these things from the Bible. We do not mean to offend anybody, Sister Luz,
That's right.
or to put them into ridicule or malign anybody. It is not our intention. Our intention is to tell people the real truth and the real score of the truth in the Bible. Because for so many years, they are not that ready and they are not that willing to let people discover the truth in the Bible. The earth is nearing to its end. And if you are going to wait to expose this truth,
They will not, really.
you do not have any hope of knowing the truth. It is undeniably true that there is a family of God on earth. As the prayer goes, Our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. There is a will of the Father that must be done
On earth.
on earth. But they just taught the Filipinos to pray this prayer, but they did not conform with the intent of that prayer. To be known to man that if you belong to the Christian family, you have to acknowledge only one Father, and that is the Father in
right.
heaven. And you have to call Him whenever you pray. You do not have to call Mary, you do not have to call the saints or anybody, or any human being at that, or even angels. You do not have to pray also to angels.
That's right.
Or worship angels, because by doing so, you will be against the Bible. And to prove that for just for a while, Sister Luz,
Yes.
let us read Colossians, that even angels must not be the object of worship or
Yes.
the person to pray to. Let us read Colossians chapter 2, verse 18.
Let no man beguile you of your reward in a voluntary humility and worshiping of angels.
See that? Let no man beguile you of your reward by doing a voluntary humility and worshiping of angels. How? Why? Because even angels do not agree that we worship them.
Yes, but-
Let us read a reason in the book of Revelation chapter 22, verse 8.
And I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which showed me these things. Then said he unto me, See thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the sayings of this book, worship God.
You see that? Even the angel, and that is a true angel, sister.
Yes, Brother Eli, real
That is an
angel.
angel of God. That is not a fallen angel.
That's
He
right.
is not an outcast. He is an angel, a holy angel of God. And that angel was instrumental in showing
To
John the revelation of our Lord Jesus
Yes.
Christ. And upon seeing the revelation, he fell down to worship on the feet of that angel who showed him the revelation.
Yes.
But the angel told him to see that thou do it not. Do not do that. Why? For I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the saying of this book, worship God.